Once upon a time, in the ancient kingdom of Kapilavastu, there lived a prince named Siddhartha, born into a life of luxury and privilege. Siddhartha had everything one could desire: a loving family, a beautiful palace, and a future as the ruler of his kingdom. Yet, deep within him, Siddhartha felt a restlessness, a yearning to understand the true nature of life and find a path to lasting happiness. One night, unable to sleep, Siddhartha ventured beyond the palace walls for the first time. As he journeyed through the city, he witnessed the suffering that plagued the world: poverty, old age, sickness, and death. These encounters deeply moved him, and Siddhartha realized that the wealth and material comforts he had enjoyed were not the key to true happiness. Determined to seek answers, Siddhartha renounced his princely life and embarked on a spiritual quest. He wandered through forests and mountains, seeking guidance from renowned teachers and sages, studying various philosophies and practicing rigorous asceticism. Yet, even after years of self-discipline and deprivation, Siddhartha remained unsatisfied, feeling that he had not yet discovered the ultimate truth he sought. One day, while meditating beneath the shade of a Bodhi tree, Siddhartha resolved to stay in deep contemplation until he attained enlightenment. He vowed not to rise from his seat until he had unraveled the mysteries of existence. As Siddhartha delved into profound introspection, he faced and overcame countless challenges and temptations presented by Mara, the embodiment of desire and illusion. Finally, after a period of intense meditation, Siddhartha achieved enlightenment and became the Buddha, meaning the awakened one. The Buddha realized that suffering and dissatisfaction were inherent in the human condition, caused by the clinging to desires and the ignorance of the true nature of reality. Guided by his newfound wisdom, the Buddha dedicated the remainder of his life teaching others how to overcome suffering and attain liberation. He traveled far and wide, imparting his teachings, known as the Dharma, to all who were willing to listen: kings and commoners, rich and poor, young and old. The Buddha's teachings emphasized the Four Noble Truths: the truth of suffering, the truth of the origin of suffering, the truth of the cessation of suffering, and the truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering. He taught the importance of cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom, and he encouraged individuals to take responsibility for their own spiritual growth. Throughout his journey, the Buddha performed numerous miracles and shared countless parables to illustrate his teachings. People from all walks of life were inspired by his profound wisdom and compassionate presence. His disciples, known as monks and nuns, dedicated themselves to following the Buddha's example, forming a monastic community that preserved and spread his teachings for generations to come. The Buddha's influence spread far and wide, transcending boundaries and cultures. His teachings laid the foundation for Buddhism, a religion and philosophy that has touched the lives of millions around the world. Even today, more than 2 millennia after his passing, the Buddha's profound insights continue to guide and inspire countless individuals on their own paths to awakening.